Okay, today I'm making some mac and cheese. Over here I'm stirring a second pot.
Why are you filming?
Because why not? I'll move you guys over here real quick. Bam! Magic! So right now I have some Munster cheese, milk, sour cream, and coconut oil with a few breadcrumbs in here and a little bit of vanilla extract. I'm mixing it all together, slowly adding the cheese mix. Today I am going to be adding some creaminess in the sauce, of course, to the very classic box mac and cheese. Yep, so just watch that. The water over here is boiling. I'm probably going to have to add the macaroni to it very soon. There we go. Threw that away. Okay. I'm gonna go 8 minutes on the noodles. Start. There we go. And just because I need a spoon over here, I have a special spoon I will do it, as you can see. I'll start stirring it at 4 minutes. I put some oil in the water and a tad bit of salt in both pots, actually. One for flavor in this one, and the oil for stickiness so that the noodles don't stick together while I make my sauce. I have the sauce on a very low heat right now, just chilling, heating itself. Monster cheese, it all looks actually pretty nice, if I do say so myself. It's a little soupy though. Need to add more solids, so I think I'll add a little bit of flour here. Okay. Oh, and I have a specific tool that I use to measure the itty bitty baby bit of vanilla extract. It's a 3-spoon measurement. It has dash, pinch, and smidgen. I put a smidgen of vanilla extract in it. Here's our flour, and little bits at a time, as you should do with all flour that you add to anything. I'm trying to go for a nice rich creaminess. We're at 7 minutes for our noodles right now. Ooh, we're getting a little thicker. That's good. That's good. There we go. Once I get closer to where I think we are pretty much set on our sauce, I'm gonna add flour slower than I just was. Oh my goodness, it smells delicious. My sister prefers soupier mac and cheese, while I prefer cheesier mac and cheese. So I guess we have a good middle ground with creamy. It's cheesy, yet it's also kinda-ish soupy. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat off of this, but leave it over the hot part so it'll continue with its heating. I need this hot enough to be considered a mac and cheese sauce, quote unquote sauce. I'm up with this flour. We have a giant container for our flour. It's kind of funny.
Can you add extra milk?
What'd I tell you? Yeah, I'll add a little bit of extra milk because I kind of add a little too much flour. Oh, gotta stir the noodles. I'll add milk in 2 minutes. Quite literally, when it becomes 2 minutes, I'll add milk because I have this thing where I take the amount of time that I'm mixing or stirring, I guess you could say. But I take that amount of time, I'd split it in half. Since I started with 8 minutes, I have to stir for 4 minutes. I start stirring at 4 minutes. Then I stir till 2 minutes. Then once 2 minutes rolls around, I don't touch the noodles till 1 minute. Then when 1 minute rolls around, I stir till 30 seconds, then 30 seconds to 15. Now here's where I like to get a little fancy. You see, I go from 15 to 8 because technically 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. 8 plus 8 is 16. 7 plus 7 is 14. So I quite literally just do 8. Then I go from 8 to 4 to 2 to 1 to 0, which makes it way easier than you'd think. Okay, we're at 3 minutes here. Don't want to kind of let this cool too much. So on and off with the heat here. We have it extremely low. You can't even see it, I don't think. You can kind of see it on here. We want it warm. We want it kind of melty. Oh, we're at 2 minutes. Something splashed up and got me in the wrist. I'm fine. Happens with cooking a lot, so. Okay, so we are at 8 minutes. 2 minutes on our noodles. So I'm just guesstimating with the milk and whatnot here. With the amount of sour cream I put in, I just took a giant glob on a spoon and dumped it in. With the Munster, I took 3 slices because we have sliced Munster. I know, fancy. Ooh, I think that might be perfect. With the milk, I'm quite literally doing what I did with it back then. I'm just guesstimating. Oh, we have a minute. I know I was a little late on this one, but that's fine. I just need to keep the noodles moving till at least 30 seconds. Okay, we're at 30 seconds. I have about 15 seconds to get. Ooh, that's a desired paste there. Splashing some milk there. Oh, I passed 15 seconds. Oh, I'm such a bad child. Oh, Lily! Lily! I need you. Get out of strainer, please. Hurry. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh, you only have. Oh. Which one?
Get a bigger one. I put too much water in this.
Yeah.
can guesstimate your water, but please, when it really counts, you really gotta measure up. I guesstimated with the size of this pot.
There, it's in the sink.
Thanks. Come look at the sauce, Lou. Stir it around a little bit. See if you like the texture. I went for creamy, which is a mix of both soupy yet cheesy. So, it's creamy.
Nice.
Yeah? You like it? Perfect.
Hi, people.
Nice. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Wait, so you were filming this video for the sauce?
Hey. Okay.
Let's just say mostly.
Show you once. Ooh, that
Smells like cheese.
Yeah, it screams cheese, yet it screams soupy. At the same time.
Yeah, you confused me when you said sauce. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's a sauce.
No, but I didn't even know you were making this. The pot blocked my view.
I know. That's the point. Because you didn't expect anything. So you couldn't quite tell what I was putting in the sauce. Smart. Gotta grab butter.
What did you put in the sauce?
Everything that you like, I promise.
Thank you, Tom.
I pinky promise. You want me to list off all the ingredients?
No.
No? You want to taste test it? Since it's just us eating it, you want to taste test it? I'm going to mix in some extra butter here to get a good desired
I'm gonna.
noodle.
What should I try it off of?
Just grab a small spoon. It could be your eating spoon. And put it on your finger. Is it hot? Or is it like warm?
It's good.
Is it warm or hot?
When you first touch it, it's warm, but it starts turning hotter.
Getting hotter? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, if you look closely, you can see a few stranger colors. You want to know what that is? Something from the dry goods. Brickums. She didn't even know these were in there, and she likes it. Nice. And a little extra. You don't want to be too heavy-handed. Because if you're heavy-handed, you might not like it, and you might have to make a bigger batch, or some of those undesired outcomes. Okay. I think I can turn the heat off here now. Okay. Okay, now let's... That isn't too bad. Look at that. That's a nice macaroni. Sauce. Okay. Let's add our lovely little sauce. So, Lily. You sure you don't want to know what's in it?
Fine.
Okay. You have breadcrumbs, coconut oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of flour, Munster cheese, milk, sour cream, and let's see, the cheese packet, the powdered cheese. I'm surprised this turned out so well. And butter. Oof, this thing is a mess. Definitely gotta be rinsing this cheesy sauce. And gotta make sure that's all.
this milk away.
Get the box away. If you need the directions, this is the original directions.